The United Institute of Informatics Problems of National Academy of Sciences of Belarus is the leading scientific organization in Belarus in developing and implementation of information technologies. The institute was founded in 1965. Unique and high-performance hard software systems and technologies have been developed at the Institute and implemented in many industrial and public enterprises. The main directions of research: computer-aided design in engineering, image signals and speech processing and pattern recognition, geoinformation systems, input-output of video information, operation research and discrete optimization, bio and medical informatics, ergonomics, decision-making support in extreme situation, computer network, databases, telematic application, and supercomputers, technologies and applications. The staff of the Institute is over 400 persons, including 2 corresponding members of National Academy of Sciences, 17 doctors of sciences, and over 70 PhD. Starting from the middle 90th of the last century, the Institute has been developing the software complexes of digital cartography. The Laboratory of Cartographic Systems, together with the Laboratory of Image Processing and Recognition, have developed the methods, algorithms, and software for creation of digital and electronic maps, updating digital maps with use of aero and space pictures, visualization of electronic maps, and decision of typical tasks of topographic, spatial maps and plans. The systems are used in different spheres of national economy, like forest resources monitoring, detection of heat anomalies, modeling the extreme situation of natural and technology genesis, and also for identification of land-based objects. One of the directions of research in the Institute is computer-aided design in engineering. Supercomputer resources, the family SCIF cluster supercomputers developed in the frame of Belarusian Russian program and installed in the Institute, are successfully used for modeling the dynamic processes in engineering constructions, units and assemblies. The finite elements method, with use of licensed software packs like LS-DYNA, Pro Engineering, Star CD, Fluent, open new possibilities of improving the quality of engineering products. With use of supercomputers, we have new possibilities of appropriate computational experiments. Computer-aided design technology requires additional important features. In real-time mode, the designer has the possibility to check the fidelity of the different decisions, taking into account also the technological aspects of production. Several projects were developed in the interests of industrial enterprises of Belarus. For example, after modeling the dynamic processes in turbo compressor of tractor Belarus on supercomputer SCIF, the designers improved the parameters of the construction to produce the engine following the European standards. Computer modeling the crash tests led design the cabin of the vehicle with optimal strengthening characteristics. Within the last several years, the Institute is actively working on the projects of medical informatics. The Institute develops the information technologies and soft hardware systems for medical institutions to support their diagnostic and treatment processes. The developments cover all levels of activity of medical institutions, starting from individual working place of the doctor and up to the system for a region. One of the systems is designed for collecting and processing the information for diagnostic and treatment. It allows to create the integrated information diagnostic environment of medical institution for high-quality medical care management of medical divisions to solve the problems of remote control, observation, diagnostics, and online exchange of medical information. Telemedicine system of digital fluorography, another development of our institute. Telemedicine system provides the services on teleinterpretation and teleconsultation of images of radiation diagnostics, the consultation of radiation diagnostic for medical recreation centers that have no proper specialist in the staff, radiation diagnostics images interpretation and submission to avoid the trip of specialists to the place of examination. The Institute is a coordinator and leading organization of 3 Belarusian supercomputer programs, SCIF, Triada, and SCIF Grid. In the frame of SCIF program, the family supercomputers was created for the period from 2000 till 2004. The supercomputer SCIF 1000 has high performance over 2.5 teraflops. Supercomputers are used for parallel software development and for decision of complicated scientific and engineering tasks. As the result of updating the supercomputer SCIF 1000, the high performance was increased up to 5.0 teraflops. New tools for parallel calculation were developed. The Remote Access Supercomputer Center was founded in the Institute to provide the customers with high-performance resources through telecommunication network of National Academy of Science of Belarus, satellite network of Russia, and European Scientific Network GENT. Developed in the Institute personal, supercomputers Triada find the niche between regular personal computers and supercomputers. With rather low prices, they may help in engineering calculation and modeling. They may be used also as fault-tolerant web servers, post servers, and other applications. Currently, the most perspective direction in organizing high-performance calculation in grid technology. Belarusian SCIF Grid program includes the research, development, and implementation of high-performance calculation facilities on grid technologies on the basis of heterogeneous distributed computation. The Institute was a leading organization from Belarusian space program Cosmos BR and Cosmos SG. Currently, the new Belarusian satellite Belka-2 is under construction, and in cooperation with the Russian specialist and state enterprise Geoinformation System of National Academy of Sciences Belarus, the national tracking headquarters will be organized. New Belarusian space program Cosmos NT started in 2008. The name of the program, the development of basic elements and technologies of creation and use of orbital and land-based facilities of multifunctional space system. The Institute is active in international projects funded by European programs. For the period starting from 2004, our scientists took part in over 10 international projects. Besides, the Institute has signed many agreements of cooperation with scientific centers of the republics of former Soviet Union and Europe. Currently, the Institute is a participant of 2 projects of FP7, Baltic Grid 2 and SCUBI, in cooperation with Baltic countries and Ukraine. New materials are under the consideration for participation in common calls of FP7. The Institute provides education and training of postgraduate students in ICT and computer sciences. The Academic Council of Institute is authorized to award the scientific degree of Candidate of Science, PhD, and Doctor of Science. Scientific journal Informatics is issued by the Institute 4 times in a year. Annually, the Institute organizes 3-4 international conferences. So, United Institute of Informatics Problems is one of the great information technologies centers of our country. Our specialists are well experienced in various aspects of information technologies and are ready to cooperate with European scientific centers in following fields: processing and recognition of signals, images, and speech, decision-making in extreme situations, bio and medical informatics, ergonomics, geoinformation systems, computer networks and telematics, input-output of video information, supercomputers, grid, and applications.